Hello friend, how do 2 million wild hogs in Texas get to a factory that produces sausages in just 24 hours? And how fierce is the race to get 200,000 finished wild boar sausages to your plate in the next 24 hours? Watch until the end of the video to find out. The sun rises over a 5,000-acre forest in South Texas. The first thing you smell is pine mixed with a little hog attitude. Inside a perimeter of humming electric fence, thousands of feral hogs live their best life. These are not the pink pigs you see in storybooks. These are the great-great-grandkids of Spanish Boers that jumped ship 400 years ago and never looked back. Jake Torres, third-generation rancher and part-time hog whisperer, starts his day with a cup of coffee and a walk along the fence line. His job is to keep the hogs wild, keep them healthy. Every morning, Jake spreads out a breakfast buffet approved by the USDA. Cracked corn, acorns, and high-protein pellets. No shortcuts, no junk. Each hog drinks 1.5 to 2 gallons of clean water daily. Dr. Maria Lopez, the ranch vet, shows up right behind him with a portable ultrasound strapped on like a fanny pack. She checks hearts, lungs, and muscle tone the way your grandpa checks tire pressure. Healthy hog equals happy sausage, she says, giving the screen a satisfied tap. And a hog that doesn't know it's on the menu is the best kind. By 7 o'clock, the selection committee meets. Jake and Maria weigh each candidate on a scale hidden under a patch of Johnson grass. Today's lucky winner is a 120-pound boar with a shiny coat and an attitude that says, "I could have taken you." Maria loads a CO2 dart, gives a gentle puff, and the hog folds up like a lawn chair. 16, no pain, no fuss, just a quick nap.
No pain, no fuss, just take a nap.
In less than a minute, he's on a padded sled and rolling toward the truck. The trailer waiting at the gate is a climate-controlled trailer with 2 full air changes every minute at a steady 38 degrees. Jake signs the paperwork, hands the driver a GPS tracker, and waves goodbye. The first 24-hour clock is officially ticking. Four hours later, the trailer eases up to the loading dock of a 150,000 square foot plant in San Antonio. Workers in white coats open the doors, and the hogs wake up with oxygen masks like they just finished a spa day. Each one gets a final once over. One limp, one bruise, and the whole load goes back to the ranch. Today they all pass with flying colors. From the holding pen, they walk into a CO2 chamber for a 90-second nap that's approved by the American Veterinary Medical Association. No blades, no drama, just lights out. The carcasses roll into the clean room where USDA inspectors poke and prod for trichinella, a parasite that shows up in only 3% of feral hogs. Today's batch is clean as a whistle. The real fun starts now. Butchers trim the meat to 80% lean and mix in 20% pork fat, because even wild hogs need a little cushion. The grinder hums through 2 passes, coarse, then fine. Garlic, fennel, hickory smoke, and sea salt go in next. The stuffer runs at 556 links a minute, which is faster than your grandma snaps beans. By noon, 200,000 sausages are hanging in the smokehouse, climbing to a core temperature of 145 degrees, hot enough to kill any parasite and still keep that perfect snap. At 2 o'clock, the sky falls. 1 hog has a surface bruise. The entire batch is quarantined. The clock shows 23 hours and 10 minutes left. The plant manager calls in a backup vet who declares the bruise nothing more than a love tap. The stuffer roars back to life and the crew works like they're trying to beat a rainstorm. By 5:59 the next morning, exactly 48 hours after the first dart, the last pallet rolls out the door. Vacuum sealed, USDA stamped and loaded onto a reefer truck headed for H-E-B stores in Austin. The driver pulls onto the highway with 1 minute to spare. That night, a mum in Round Rock fires up the grill with a package of wild boar sausage. She scans the QR code and this video starts playing on her phone. Her kids ask for seconds and argue over who gets the last piece. Lean, smoky, a little bit wild, just like Texas. $2 million hogs, 200,000 sausages, 48 hours. You've just watched the whole ride. Now it's your turn. Grill them low and slow for 5 minutes aside. Never microwave smoked sausage. Reheat to 160 degrees if you warm them up. Toss them in pasta with garlic and spinach, or dice them into a breakfast skillet with potatoes and eggs. comment below and tell us your favorite way to cook them. And if you're in Texas, let us know. Are the hogs rooting up your back 40 too? Hit like if you'd eat this. Subscribe for next week when we follow bison from pasture to jerky. See you in the wild, friend.